Yeah, sure. Okay. So I'm gonna show you the words and we're gonna work with it and you're gonna create a story. Yeah, wrote story start somewhere in whatever era you want. If you want to talk about school or your friends or your family, and we're gonna implement the big word there into your story, and then I will click and you will see new ones, and then you will tell me and you will implement them into it. Yeah. So let's start. So the first word is brave.
So one day on a big castle, there was a princess, and brave knight was going to save her from the castle.
Mm-hmm.
She was really loyal and nice to everyone. And he was really creative because he knows how to fight with a dragon.
Okay.
But she's really shy to tell him that she doesn't want him. And but he's really skilled, and he can tell her that he's really good at something, and that she will like him. But she's really naive, and she doesn't want to trust him. But he is really active, so because he really wants her. And he's really patient, so he's waiting for her to say yes.
Okay.
But she's really childish, so she thinks that it's only for a grown-up to have like partner. And she's really sensitive, and because some people just did something to her, and now she has trust issues also. But he's really tolerant, so he accepted. And like he's really friendly, so he understands her. But he's very unlucky because the dragon killed him.
Okay.
And the dragon is really arrogant.
Arrogant.
But the princess is really intelligent, and she knows herself how to fight with a dragon. But the dragon is curious what she is going to do to him. And she's really annoying because she annoys the dragon all the time. And the dragon is really generous. But the princess is positive.
Okay.
And she's really serious about escaping from dragon. And she's really gentle with the dragon because she really wants to escape. And she's really rebellious. But the dragon's technology is really nice.
Okay.
So it's hard for her. And the princess wanted to use credit card like to pay the dragon money so she can escape, but she lost it. So she downloaded some app where you can have your money, and she can send the money to the dragon.
Awesome.
And maybe add him to her contacts so she could call him every time.
Mhm.
And maybe she want to like create a account for the dragon on Instagram so they can like text each other.
She wants to, yeah.
And she said to Dragon that he can upload a lot of things to the Instagram so she can see what he's doing.
Uh-huh.
And she and the dragon really improves his Instagram. So but the dragon moved away, so he doesn't have electricity. So he can do the new Instagram update.
Okay.
And he can subscribe to his favorite YouTube channels. And because of the bad electricity, he hasn't any internet access. But he wants to write a comment to his favorite YouTuber and send a message to a princess. So he deleted his Instagram account and all his social media because of the electricity. And that was really useful for him because now he has more like social life. And he can download the apps anytime he wants.
Okay.
But the people came with new invention. And the dragon saw some information about it. And he read article about it, so he wanted to try it out. And it was some advertisement of new Instagram. And it was some kind of performance for him that he could watch.
Okay.
So he had to intertrain to the new Instagram.
Entertain, yeah. So it seems like cool, yeah. We're gonna entertain.
And he moved abroad because of the bad electricity, so he could have the new Instagram.
Yeah, okay.
And it's really it's better abroad because it's different currency.
Because they use different currency. Yeah.
But it's really for foreign country, so most people don't know it. But he decided, so he decided to move to another country. So he crossed the border.
Yeah. Last one.
And he changed his nationality.
Oh my gosh, amazing! You made it. All 50 words you included into your story. How was it?
It was actually really hard for me.
Yeah, but you did amazing job. Okay, what was hard? What part was hard?
The beginning of the
Yeah, you surprised me with Princess and Prince that you started. I thought the story will be about, you and something about life, but you actually took the chance and used the Princess and Prince story. And what a story, actually. Because, okay, the knight was killed, but actually then the princess and the dragon just became friends, and they were posting on Instagram. So, and now actually at the end, the dragon actually changed his nationality. So you never know, where can you go? Yeah. Okay, if you're gonna think of the words that what words do you remember? Which one did you use? Can you just recall some of those words?
Boarded.
Borders, you mean borders?
Yeah.
Border. Border.
And foreign. Abroad.
Country. Abroad. So you're going from backwards. I see where your brain is right now.
I think comment.
Comment was there, definitely. So just imagine that you activate 50 words in English into your story, right? It's a lot, right? It's totally different when I'll give you a paper with 50 words, and now let's read through them, right? Like, let's learn some vocabulary. So this is another way how you can actually do it. Is it the harder way? Yes, it is. But maybe sometimes it might be very fun, because you got some emotions into the story, so you can create some fun parts, and it's easier to remember the new words. Yeah. Out of 50, how many words would you say that you like didn't know what do they mean?
I think I knew all of them. But
you weren't sure probably here the currency, right?
Yeah, because I don't know how to use it in a sentence sometimes.
Yes, yeah. Okay. And if I would go through the words again, and we won't do that, no worries, because you did amazing job, but I just will quickly go through them. The second part, how we can play with those words, is actually, okay, use them in a sentence, use them in a question, how to make a question, to see the opposite meaning as well. Yeah. So if you learn the word brave, so what is the opposite meaning, right? It's another part how you can actually learn two words together. Yeah. And then actually the explanation. What does it mean actually? How can you describe what does it mean to be brave? Yeah. Or the word brave. What does the word brave mean actually? So when you do something even when you are afraid of it, right? Or we can talk about the story. So Kaya, what did you actually do in your life that you were afraid of doing it, but you were brave and actually did it?
When I was little, we went, I think, in Italy.
You went to Italy?
To some mountains, and I'm scared of heights, so
yeah. So it was hard for you. Yeah, but you were brave and you did it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you had no choice probably. Okay. What about some bungee jumping or something that you don't think about those sports that you would like to try them?
I wouldn't do that.
And when you think of school, is there something or someone that you would say it's that he was brave or she was brave, or it was a brave move of a teacher or of a child?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay. So what about loyal? What does it mean to be loyal? How can we explain that word?
Maybe that that the person is really nice.
Yeah, I can say that it's somebody who would never betray their friends. Yeah, betray. Zradit, yeah, betray their friends. So when you look at this picture, what would you say? What do you feel?
that the dog is really cute and that they love each other.
What about you? Dogs, cats, horses? Who is your friend from this animal world?
Horses and dogs.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so what does it mean, creative?
That the person is really that they have a lot of great like
let's see. It's a person who has their own original ideas. Yeah, so simple explanation. Like when you have original ideas, then you are creative. Yeah. How many kids at school are creative?
I think like from our class, like 2 or 3.
Oh, I thought that you're gonna say like everyone is creative, and you're gonna say 2 or 3. How is it possible? What does that mean?
I think that our class isn't creative at all.
Are you?
No.
You're not. Okay. So, and if you would have a space to actually like create some own original ideas, what would they be about?
I don't know, because I don't have the ideas to like do something or make something, so I would rather like work with someone who is creative and maybe found informations about something.
So you would be the supporter, right? Such an important role, yeah, because when you have a team and you work in a team, it's great. Like imagine that all of people would be only idea makers, right? They will be all creative, but who will do the second part to actually finish all those ideas, right? So this is a great thing that you can see, like, yeah, I might not be so confident or comfortable in that role of creating new ideas, but to support it, to find information, to back it up, that's where I feel great. Yeah, do I understand correctly?
Yeah.
Awesome. What about your best friend? Is she the same or is she the opposite of you?
She is the same. I think she is less creative than me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say sorry. Hi. So like, if she would listen to you, would she agree?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. What do you think about teachers at school? Are they creative or not really?
Yes, I think they are.
Who else is creative in your surrounding?
Sometimes my mom is really creative.
What does it mean? Is really creative? She's really creative sometimes.
Sometimes with food.
Oh, with food, yeah, cool. Okay, so how would we explain the word shy? What does that mean?
That the persons don't like to be around strangers.
Yeah, it's somebody who doesn't feel comfortable with other people. Yeah, that's something that how we can explain the word shy. Yeah. Okay. Skilled.
So it's someone who is really good at something.
Can you try to make a question with the word skilled?
So, are you skilled at skiing?
Are you skilled at skiing? Yeah. And what does that mean? That it's somebody who is able to do something well. Yeah, so we can actually to do something. What if, when you look at the skateboarding here, do you like to watch some skateboarders, or do you even skateboard?
I tried to when I was little, but it didn't go that well. So I would rather watch.
Yeah, or you would rather ride the horses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay. And when you look at this picture, what is your first impression of this picture?
That it's really beautiful sunset.
So you actually see more of the sunset than the boy showing you like, oh, I want to impress Gaia, and no, she's actually looking at the sun, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Naive, what does it mean?
Maybe that the person is like they really trust you and they are like your really good friends, and they
So let's see. When somebody believes that everything in life is fair. Yeah, someone who believes that everything in life is fair. Do you see more naive people around you, or more shy or creative people around you?
More shy people.
More shy people. Okay. What is active?
Maybe when someone wants to do everything and isn't tired at all.
Yeah, okay. And here, let's say, is somebody who often does a type of physical activity. Yeah, he's active. Yeah, okay. What about you playing basketball?
I like more volleyball, but I think basketball is great.
Okay, so now we're gonna change the activity and you will ask some interesting questions with that word. Yeah, okay. Patient.
So do you think that you're patient with me?
Childish.
Do you think that she's childish?
Sensitive.
She betrayed him. Do you think that he's sensitive now?
Tolerant. And let's try to use some maybe who, what, where, when, open questions.
Where would you be tolerant in this situation?
Would you be tolerant in that situation? Friendly.
Who is friendly to you?
Yeah, okay. Unlucky.
Were you unlucky sometimes?
Arrogant.
Was she sometimes arrogant to you?
Intelligent.
Do you think that he is intelligent?
Curious.
I think that no, that's enough. Were you curious sometimes about something?
Let's change the activity and let's just implement them into a sentence. Yeah, just place them in a sentence. Annoying.
He is really annoying today.
Generous. Štědrý, generous.
She is really generous to old people.
Positive.
I'm always positive.
Serious.
He is serious now.
Gentle.
She was really gentle with Poppy.
Rebellious.
That one boy from school is really rebellious.
And last one, technology.
Now the technology is really, really good.
Okay, well, let's compare it. What was harder for you, to make a sentence and implement the word, or to make a question?
Question.
And what is the reason? What do you think?
I don't know. I am not creative, so I don't know what like question should I ask. And I think that for me it's better to do the sentence because it's really easy.
Yeah, you did amazing job. Thank you so much. I will stop.